What is going on, fellow outlaws? Outlaw Gary here, and in today's video we are talking about the content updates I totally missed yesterday when I talked about the future changes coming to Red Dead Online. And I'm actually really excited to cover these content updates as they're not super exciting and it's definitely not what I expected, but it is of course something that we can now enjoy in Red Dead Online. Now, as I mentioned in the past, fishing challenges is something we've all wanted for a while, but it was not to my understanding that the competitive challenge to fishing challenges is a free roam event, a rotating free roam event. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I would like specific fishing challenges for Red Dead Online. I think one day that might come, but right now, that is not a thing. So, fishing challenges in Red Dead Online are something that a lot of you guys have been looking forward to, and a lot of you spend your time fishing in Red Dead Online. But when it comes to the actual things to do in free roam events, it's actually pretty difficult to get into a free roam event. And I've had a lot of trouble myself getting some of the newer free roam events to actually trigger in the large rotation that they currently have. Because it is a rotation and you often don't see them, or it can go missed as you only have about a minute or a 2-minute window to accept it. Sometimes it really sucks if you want to play a certain challenge, but you miss it due to the fact that you weren't even paying attention, or you just never got it, or you're getting free roam events you're just not interested in. So, with the newest update yesterday, we received the Fishing Challenge free roam event, where you compete against others to catch the most weight in fish, with variations across 3 different body types of water: lakes, rivers, and swamps. Now, I don't know, but there's some degree of RNG to this, random number generator, whether or not you win or lose. There is no, skill set needed to win a fishing challenge, in my personal opinion. I think as long as you know the basics of reeling, casting, and when to stop reeling, you can easily catch fish. I'm still losing my voice, as you guys may just heard. My voice is cracked. The various types of fish you catch while fishing is totally random. There's no secret method to it, and it just comes to whatever you and the people you're going against catch. So I hope it's fun. I personally have not had a chance to play it because unfortunately the rotation is the worst. They should have it so that the fishing challenge is the only free roam event that's rotating, or the one with the highest probability of getting triggered for your lobby, as it's the newest one. I think that should be a thing every single week. Whenever they release new free roam events, the one that's new should be rotated more than the other ones, but I don't know that's happening because even Fool's Gold, it took me forever to get a Fool's Gold one. But once I get the fishing challenge rotation or event down, dude, we're gonna play it. I'm gonna showcase it here on the channel, and hopefully we can do some stuff with all you guys, the viewers. We all can jump into a fishing challenge together, because I think that would be a lot of fun. Moving on to the next segment is a full schedule of everything coming out this month and next month for Red Dead Online. So, yesterday Rockstar released the free roam event fishing challenge, which of course many people were excited about, but I don't know if everyone knew it was a free roam event, so there might be some disappointment there. On top of that, March 26th, which is just next week, target races and additional PS4 early access content, open target races. So, next week Tuesday, we're getting the target races game mode, and as well as the PS4 additional early content for open target races. Both of these are horse racing showdowns. They are not horse racing series queue-ups. You know what I mean? Matchmaking items. They're not like free roam events or something you can do in free roam on top of your Red Dead Online experience. So it's nothing super crazy. I've done horse racing here on the channel. It's okay. It's definitely not the most fun out of everything you can do in Red Dead Redemption 2, but it's there. On top of that, April 2nd, we have the showdown mode, Up in Smoke. So that's a brand new showdown mode that we don't really have a lot of information to, I don't believe, just yet. And then we also have April 9th, the showdown mode, Plunder. Now, across these dates right now, I don't know when we are getting the brand new weapons. As you guys may or may not know, in the last video I covered yesterday, we talked about the brand new weapons that are coming, as well as new things with the road ahead to Red Dead Online. And unfortunately, it doesn't mention it in the most recent post where the Lemat Revolver is coming to the game. Now, I personally have a lot of options when it comes to revolvers and guns. I want to see bigger arsenal, and I think sooner or later we will have those options. I want to be able to buy a wagon. I can throw an artillery weapon on the back and then have a friend mount the horse, and I can just gun people down Those are things I want to see in Red Dead Online, but I don't know if it's coming because it is available in the story mode as the Lemoyne Raiders use them, as well as I think only the Lemoyne Raiders use them. I'm not sure if any of the other gangs use them, but I know Lemoyne Raiders for sure use them because they used to wait outside Saint Denis with this massive artillery gun to kill me all the time. It was the worst. So moving on, we also have, of course, the rotation of limited time items. As you guys may or may not know, Rockstar is rotating items constantly in Red Dead Online to give us different options of clothing that we can choose from when it comes to the Wheeler, Rawson & Co. catalog. So there's different clothing you can wear, and the new clothing you can get is a gator hat, which is something a lot of you guys looked forward to and enjoyed in Red Dead Online, or Red Dead Redemption 2, so hopefully you guys look forward to buying it in Red Dead Online. On top of that, we have the Woodland Gloves, the Ortega Vest, the Pelt Half Chaps, and of course, honestly, all these things are going to be things that are purchased with gold. So if you do not have gold, then you may not be able to buy these, but if you do enjoy them, you guys can pick them up because they are limited time editions. Because limited time editions, from my understanding, are always gold items, and I could be very wrong because it might be limited time outfits. So limited time items might be in cash. As you guys can tell, I'm recording this before I see in game because unfortunately right now in the time of recording, it's nighttime in game, and I want to get this out as soon as possible so I can talk to you guys about these items. Well, the gameplay you guys see right now is not nighttime, it's daytime, but I'll show you gameplay of the gator hat, Woodland Gloves, and all that stuff. So on top of that, we also have the 30% XP boost. Now, there is currently a 30% XP boost on hunting animals. Now, it's not a lot. 30% of hunting animals is not great, but it's something. So anytime you shoot a bird, instead of getting 10 XP, you're now getting 13 XP. On top of that, when you skin the animal, instead of getting 10, you're getting 13. So of course it adds up if hunting is your thing. Personally, I really enjoy hunting. It's one of my favorite things to do in Red Dead Online, and I know a lot of you guys also enjoy it. So I'm hoping that you guys do look forward to the awesome things coming to the game, because the overall direction Rockstar is taking Red Dead Online is for the betterment of the game, and I think they are really doing their best to make sure that this game succeeds, as they've heard our cries, they've heard our concerns, and they know that they need to make changes to make this game flourish. So with the XP boost on hunting animals, we also have a fishing care package that Rockstar dropped into our inbox. So I'll have a video probably later today showcasing all those things, but the package includes 5 live crickets, 1 live river lure, 1 lake lure, and 1 swamp lure. All care packages can be received at your camp, lockbox, or the post office. So there's a lot of options here, dudes. I think the overall direction of Red Dead Online is very bright. I think I have been a super positive figure in the community to make sure everyone stays as hopeful as possible and as positive as possible. Even reading yesterday's comments, a lot of you guys were mentioning how you look forward to the things that are coming, that it's always promises for the future, and that you guys will believe it when you see it. And that's the thing. It's like we have a lot of promises and things being told to us, but we won't really see these things come to light until they're actually released. So I think they're trying to make sure that we are all happy with the game. As the first update, I think we can all agree, wasn't the best, but they're trying to make sure that we are more kept in the loop. If you guys notice, these last few news wires they've released have been very community oriented. And what's great about that is that it shows that Rockstar cares. It shows that, hey, like, we hear you, we know where you're coming from, and we want to show you guys that we're working towards the bettering the online game you have come to love. So of course, dudes, all in all, I want to thank you guys for the continuous support here on the channel. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. Big thanks to Joe, Kokamo, Yo Fam, Lierston Dave, P Rods, Dr. Mercio, HS, Darth Brand Flakes, Chris Jones, Cooktronic, Trasuk, Mikey Cap, Unknown YouTuber LOL, Brad Hendricks, The Mind Boy, Raymond Briss Boys, and Dylan Use SOB. So big thanks to you guys. You guys were all the top comments on yesterday's video. I want to give more feedback to those of you guys that really take time out of your day to comment, show the support, watch the video in its entirety, And if you guys watch this video all the way in and you want to shout out for the next video, be sure to just use the hashtag at the end of your comment, or at the beginning, really. Just use it at the beginning of your comment, or at the end. Use it at the end. Use the hashtag RDR2. Hashtag RDR2, so that I know that you watch all the way to the end. And that way I can give you guys shout outs as appropriated. So thank you guys so much for all the continuous love, support, and feedback you've been giving me and Rockstar to perfect their game and move forward with this online adventure that we're on. Guys, again, my streaming, sleep, work schedule is shot. My life is in shambles because I've been working so much, but I've been really, really enjoying and excited for the future. And I've been streaming, and it's been fun, and dudes, I look forward to it. So hopefully you guys look forward to all the new content. I'll catch you guys later.